There is, but it's one of those cargo elevators where you have to fucking
don't want to be into it.
Close the door, and there's like chains, and it's slow and loud.
Oh my gosh. I've been in an elevator one time, and I swear, I don't know how many floors it dropped, but I thought I was going to die.
Really?
It was the scariest thing ever.
It was dropping.
It was dropping, like free falling, and I was with this other girl, and I was like, I think we're going to die, and I don't know you. This is so awkward. We're going to die together.
Did you think about like kissing her or doing anything extreme since you thought you might die?
You know, she wasn't my type.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, wasn't my type.
But you think that like you might just fall in love with somebody if you were about to die in an elevator or a plane crash or whatever, and just started making out with the closest person to you?
I mean, she was very motherly, so I kind of wanted to like hold her, you know?
It being a
She could
woman
save
just
me.
yeah. But like, do you think that like your standard, think about that, like if you knew the world was going to end tomorrow, you'd probably end up just your standard for who you would want to like sleep with would drop a lot if the pool was limited.
Right, that's true.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. So now we know what we're going to do if there's an Armageddon situation.
Sleep with whoever's closest.
Yeah. So where do you live?
I live here.
But where?
Now.
What
Beverly
area?
Grove.
Oh, okay. How's that going? Where are you from?
I'm from San Francisco.
San Francisco. Okay. So you spent your whole life growing up there?
Pretty much. And then 5 years ago, I moved to Orange County. And then 2 years ago, I was here. So I was downtown first. That was a big mistake.
Downtown LA.
Big mistake for
Everybody's
me.
got to go through it.
I feel like it's a different lifestyle. Like when I'm there, I'm like, I hate LA. I hate LA. And then you move out of that, and I'm like, oh, that's good.
Downtown
That's
LA
good.
is a different lifestyle in the sense that someone might throw poop at you when you're just walking down the street.
Yeah, that's true.
realistically.
I did live over by all that. That was a lot.
My first store was at like the very intersection of where it changes from like sort of human behavior to Skid Row, Fifth and Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And man, we saw a lot of crazy shit. It was just so,
I bet.
it's like being at war. You just start to get used to so much fucked up shit.
Yeah, I get scared. I could never.
Yeah, I don't really
feel like,
recommend it.
You know, people would. I don't think they'd mess with you, but they would definitely mess with me.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely. You out there,
For
goddamn, you're a
It's
fucking
scary.
target.
I have to like put my
sure.
hood on, put like a hat on.
And I doubt that's even gonna really do it at the end of the day. I feel like somebody's still gonna be like, her, she's hot, get her.
Get her! Oh
And just
my god.
chasing you down the street.
That's true. That's
No,
true.
because there's a girl I know one time where I met up with her downtown LA. I hadn't seen her in a couple of years, and she like calls me crying her eyes out, and then she tells me like a homeless guy tried to basically like corner her in a parking garage, and she's just crying her eyes out, freaking out.
What
She's
did he
making
want?
such a scene. I don't know, probably to take advantage of her or at least take her purse.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I've seen some crazy. I don't know what I can say on here, but I've seen some crazy.
You can say
stuff
everything on
before.
here. This is completely
I saw-
uncensored.
Really?
Yeah.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
I get flagged on everything I do.
Really?
Yeah.
But your
it's the
channel is like
boobs, I think.
full on like pornography, basically.
Basically, bikinis are basically pornography now.
I was on there for a little bit.
Oh my God.
No, I mean it is like because my girlfriend is in the exact same position where she is just constantly getting hit for the dumbest shit on YouTube. That it seems like if almost anyone besides like a hot girl was doing it, then they can maybe get away with it.
Or girls. I feel like the girls. I was just talking about this the other day. Girls that have no curves and no boobs don't really get flagged.
Right.
They don't get in trouble. I'm like, wait, because my sister's kind of like, I mean, she has curves, but she doesn't have boobs, and we can wear the same thing side by side, and mine's like so offensive. It's insane.
Literally the artificial intelligence that governs YouTube, because it's not necessarily like humans making a lot of the decisions. It's just the fucking computer. So if they see a thumbnail and the computer can tell that it's a chick with big boobs and a big ass and that she's in a little bikini, the fucking computer is the one flagging it, the algorithm, not like a human being sitting at home. So then if you have a girl who basically is shaped like a fucking string bean, the algorithm, it's not like a human judging a woman's body.
Yeah,
it's the
yeah.
fucking computer doing it, which is weird.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like now they're like, this Laci's uploading this, we're flagging it. We don't even care what it is.
Yeah.
It's just
You get to that
it's
point
her.
for sure.
Yeah.
For me, it's almost everything. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I do YouTube more to like show my personality, because I feel like Instagram is pretty much just my body, and they're, you know, whatever. And people are, it's a different world on Instagram than YouTube. So
Yeah.
I like YouTube because you could just be, I mean, somewhat myself, because again, I have to censor some stuff because, you know, it's YouTube, but
My girlfriend was searching just body painting the other day. Body painting. Or like maybe nude body painting. Literally, there were thumbnails with vaginas.
Oh yeah.
Like fully in the thumbnail, a woman's vagina. I'm like, this is the most mind-blowing
They
thing
consider
ever.
it like educational, right? That's what they say.
I mean, I saw a vagina like waxing or an asshole bleaching tutorial on YouTube as well. That was
Bleaching?
insanely graphic.
You saw the asshole.
Yeah.
Literally.
Literally, they're like
in your
taking
face.
the bleach cream and putting it all over the butthole, spread right open in the camera. I swear to God.
That's funny. I've always wanted to try that actually. So
You never did it?
never did it.
You're so fair skinned that I feel like you don't need it.
I know. But yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I have no idea what your butthole looks like, but I just feel like the majority of women who end up
pretty
doing
tan,
that
I
are.
think.
Yeah, I mean, you're so pale. I don't know what the fuck could be wrong
I
with
am
it.
pretty pale.
Yeah.
I'm usually more darker, but today I'm pretty pale.
So, what were you like when you were younger, like going through high school and all that? What was your personality type?
The same. Actually, I didn't go to high school because I was homeschooled. So, or independent study, basically homeschool, but same thing in 6th grade because I was so badly bullied that I got bullied, which I was excited about.
Bullied for what?
School anyway. Like, I got boobs when I was like 9.
Oh, you were like overdeveloped, super young?
Yeah, I like seriously got my boobs at 9, and like it was just I don't know, it was weird.
What kind of bullying?
Always,
like the girls in school?
Oh, the girls for sure. Like the
Right.
guys were cool with me, you know, but the girls like, you can't talk to my brother. That's my boyfriend. I'm like, okay, I'm just trying to get through school here, like.
Right. So,
but
are you characterizing this accurately? You weren't some like psychotic bitch that was actually like baiting all these girls into beefing with you and stuff. You're
no.
like fucking all their boyfriends and
I
stuff.
feel like
It was real
should have
bullying.
been at the way that, gosh, I think like the breaking point was this girl that I didn't know actually brought a knife to school. And her best friend told on her because she was planning on stabbing me. Like I would eat lunch in the bathroom. I had like so many bad stories, and I would just be bullied super bad. Like, okay, maybe like I dressed, you know, a little crazy.
Okay.
I got in trouble for like, you know,
Well,
showing
still
too much.
doesn't justify anything
Yeah,
like that.
so she brought a
Jeez.
knife. She drew a picture with my head and a girl with big boobs, my neck cut off with blood dripping, and said, "I'm gonna kill her."
How much trouble did this girl get in?
She got suspended for 3 days, and I did too. And I'm like, I didn't do anything.
I feel like nowadays.
Yeah.
Wait, why did you get?
I don't know. It was bad, but
For
it didn't
being the
matter because I
victim?
left the school anyways. But
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was
Holy
bad.
shit.
The cops got called. My mom went in.
Nowadays, I
Yeah.
feel like if you did that, you would literally be probably expelled from school.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but it's also worse. I feel like too. I don't know. Everybody wants to be offended. Everyone wants to be upset. Everyone wants to.
Right, but something like that is so genuinely fucked up that they're gonna call it like terroristic threats and shit. I was reading some articles about people getting suspended for like emojis and shit because they're like sent like
That's a new Instagram thing
right
too,
because
by
if
the
you
way.
send like somebody like a fucking skull emoji and it's kind of like everybody knows what it means I'm gonna kill you, which is weird. But
Yeah. Well, they were saying the other day on Instagram, you can't even post like the peach if you're referring to like your butt or something because it's like too sexual. The water emoji, they're like, that's just too.
Wait, but you can't, or like what? That your post might get downranked because of that.
So like it's like similar to something like that. Like if it's referring to the picture, you know what I mean? Like if they think it's, I don't know.
But do you believe?
According to me, it's gonna be everything. But
There's a lot of stuff like that though. Do you believe that if you use profanity in your Instagram caption, that it's gonna get less engagement?
I don't know.
Because I see a lot of people like editing out, like they'll say the N word or they say the F word. They'll like put in the asterisks and stuff. So I'm thinking like,
I do that to be safe,
right,
on the safe side
for all the little kids
I've
that
never
are
really
following
been,
you.
Yeah, right. I don't know. I've never really been reported or anything. Thankfully, I feel like my stuff's like pretty PG, honestly. But
You're right. You wear like the smallest bikinis in the history of humanity.
compared to some girls, like I don't know. I see some girls with their legs spread open. I'm like, holy crap! I know what your uterus looks like.
I feel like you're OBGYN.
Yeah, right. I mean, compared to that, I'm like, I'm just in a bikini. Shit, let me live.
Right. Yeah. No, I feel like the girls who really get fucked on YouTube usually are the girls who are like private snap girls that are pushing porn through their story constantly and are
Yeah.
like really right on the edge with that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, gotta eat.
You've been
right?
verified for a long time though, so you've never really had to deal with that much stuff getting deleted.
I
'cause-
don't think verified means anything though.
Really?
Because I've known girls that are verified that get their posts taken down, that get them flagged.
Right.
And actually the other day, like, I mean, I've never done that, but my friend was like, yeah, her video got deleted and she was just in a bra and she's like, it got deleted and I had to like, you know, appeal it and it didn't do anything, obviously, because I'm sure no one's even looking at it. But
Right.
I just feel like, I don't know, I just try to be very careful, even though maybe I could get a little crazier, but I don't know.